Okay, so yeah, so I've been really dialing in all this stuff for church. A number of things I just kind of wanted to talk about. I gotta make a telly preset. I'll do that. A couple of my guitars ended up having to really kind of get dialed in. It's been so cold here, and I was gone for like a month. On the road with work, and then yeah, I came home and it was like -1. Studio was like, and we were also really sick all through December. So it was like, it was weird. Like I started playing the guitars the other day, and like they were all down a quarter step, and a bunch of them were playing really bad. So I was able to get them all back in order, except for my telly was really bad. So I was like, I'm just gonna sell this thing, man. I sunk a lot of money into that thing, and I took it into Dion at Guitar Center, and he's like, it just needs, and he had like 30 guitars there. He's like, everybody's guitars are messed up because of the weather. I got a humidifier, and it came in yesterday. I'm gonna put it together today so we can keep it a little more in a better zone for guitars and woody instruments. But he's like, yeah, I can fix it, man. And anyway, he fixed it, and he did such a great job. He also filed down the sides of the frets. It was like, I never noticed it really being sharp. And he's like, well, the wood may have contracted a little bit because of the weather, and now you're feeling it more. So I had him do that, set it up, and it's like the most unbelievable guitar. That's not this guitar, but so what I'm going to do here is, yeah. So setting up this thing for church, I don't think I'm going to want to have a floating bridge tremolo guitar right now. Maybe down the line, but it's a little, I mean, and I can't always hear my guitar so totally amazing. I mean, I probably can. The last time I played, the in-ears were out, so I've been shell shocked kind of since then. But yeah. So this has been my backup for the last year, and this is a little $200 Yamaha that plays unbelievable. I don't know, 320 I think, and I put the Duncans in it. This is a custom, and this is a 59 in the neck, and they both tap. So you can it's kind of like a Les Paul and Italian kind of one guitar. This is a Duncan custom. Oh! These guitars are very mirror image of each other. This is a custom 59 hybrid. It's a little lower output, and then a 59 in the neck, and they both tap. It's weird to do it like this, but I went with the black guitar. I went with a little bit hotter pickup because it's a little bit, I don't know, it's like a little guitar, and it's light. I don't know, I just did. But these are what I've been playing the last year. So again, you can get the tapping and everything. And the thing is, I put that little video out the other day, and there are a number of people that really like the Gretsch. There were a number of people that like the Strat, and running the songs and with the Helix, and I've got the tuner and everything. I'm like, I can see the tuning a little floaty on both of them, and I was like, I don't think it's gonna be for me, especially because I want to start singing. I don't want to be like I just like once once my green Epiphone is in tune and stretched out, like that thing, like you never even have to tune that dang guitar. Same with the Telly, same with this. So the only one I'm thinking about, I'm going to bring it on Sunday, is the Telly. So this is the one that Dion just fixed. This is an Elite that I pulled out those noiseless pickups, and I put Lawler vintage tees in it. Really nice. A little bright, but really nice. So we're going to play for a second. Oh, and then we're going to do something else. So here's the black guitar. That's what I played on the other video, and there's times where it sounded like "Run Like Hell," and there's times where these riffs sounded like "Iran" by the Flock of Seagulls. So here it is. That's Humbucker, and then you can go to single in the bridge. So we'll call this Yammy. Back to Humbucker. We'll go single coil. And we'll go to pickup. In the middle, bridge is tapped. That's good. Now let's go right to the Epiphone with the same configuration. So the first time through the riff was bridge pickup humbucker. Then I went single coil. Then I went in both pickups with the bridge in single coil and the neck in humbucker. So this is epigenetics, baby. Single. And both pickups, bridge single. That's really nice. I play that sound. That's what I've been playing a lot at church. Between the neck and bridge. Oh! Or between the neck and neck and bridge and with the bridge in single coil. So now we're gonna come here and we're gonna go telly. It's just going to be in position 1. There's 2 positions too. You'll see. So we'll go. Here's bridge. Now here's between them. Now, this is with the knob pushed in, which puts them like in series. This is a part of the Elite thing. So this is going to be knob pushed in between the 2 pickups. So it's going to be thicker, I think. Right. So let's just take a listen to that. Oh! The other thing too is I duplicated this patch to the next one that I can set up for single coil, so I can do like a little bump at maybe, I don't know, 150, 200, and maybe a little dip at that like 10K. So anyway, here's the Yamaha in position 1 humbucker. Playing, I was a little, just started playing. Here's the Epiphone, same position. Telly, same position. Yeah, I like the Epi. And the thing too with the other with the first test, the Epiphone had like dead strings and it was real. I don't know. Here's the Yami. An Epiphone. That's the best, I think. And here's the bridge pickup in single coil on the Yamaha. Single coil on the Epiphone. Okay, so I like the Yamaha kind of in that one, but here we go. Now we go to the Telly in bridge position single coil. It's, to me, that it's more pure sounding, but for church, you know, whatever sound you get is what you get. It's kind of cool in that way, I guess, right? Here's the Epiphone single coil bridge. Yamaha single coil bridge. I like that. That's the Duncan custom, just custom. The Epiphone is the custom hybrid with the custom in the 59, a little less output. And one more time, here's Telly in the bridge. The Telly's nice though, man. But not going to probably be I don't know. And going back to what I talked about in the other video with John saying, like, you know, we've got like a 4-piece band, like, you know, sometimes you want as much kind of, some of the guys in these praise and worship bands are very bright, and but they're also playing in larger bands. They've got multiple singers and an organ player, and they got somebody on cello, and they got 2 guitars, and an acoustic, and a piano guy, and, you know, drums, and they're playing also the tracks. So, all right, here it is. So here's middle position on the Yami. Again, both Yami and Epiphone is single coil in the bridge, humbucker in the neck. Here's the Yami. Epiphone. Yeah, that tone's nice. Now here's the Telecaster in position 2, normal. And then here's with it pushed in, which is like series. God. Ugh. All right, Epiphone middle position. Telly. It speaks. All right, they're all nice. And here's the Yamaha in middle position. Let me go up here. I think I played it ragged. Yeah, the Yami sounds a little like balsa wood. So I've never liked that position 2 on the on the Telecaster with it pushed in, but I like it now. So here's the regular middle position with them both single. Yeah, super twangy. And now that'd probably be more what I would use at church. So middle position on the telly. Wow, neck on telly. I mean bridge on telly. You know what? I'm not going to mess with it right now. I'm just going to go back to my humbucker. You know what I could do with the telly is just roll back a little bit on the tone. Yeah, so I would only roll the tone back on the bridge, because once you get to the middle, I want it open. Now push it in. Probably just keep it pushed in for church, because then if I go to the bridge, the push in... The push in or out doesn't do anything. It's only the relationship of the two pickups. So that would be how I'd run it. Okay, so I definitely like that. It could be just a little thin. You know, being honest with you, going back to the greenie, this is what I've been using. I used all last year. No, man, what do you think? It's like I go back to so I'm bridge, humbucker. Put it in single coil. That's beautiful. That sounds beautiful. Right, and then if I go in the middle position. Yeah, and the thing with this too is there's stuff that I want to rock and be like... Humbucker. I think I'll just use this, but anyway, that's it. Oh man, that's cool, man. Oh, my telly's sweet though. I mean, I've got the dual mono bag, which I just, I have the black Yamaha in there all the time, and then the green one goes in and out. But I think I'm just gonna. Well, I don't know. I left the case down for the telly. I'm gonna bring the telly to church and get there a little early and just see what the sound man thinks. The other thing too, yeah, I'm not gonna do the Gretsch or the Strat right now. The Gretsch I probably could get better if I get the little roller bridge, because right now I've got the regular bridge, but still, I would just not. I would apt to not use any of the bars. The Gretsch is nice though. Here's the sound of the Gretsch from the other day. Here's today with the Epi. Yeah, I like that better. It's got more this. And again, the Epi on that first day was definitely stymied because the strings were from like the summer and they were just, I'm not like, I don't have to have brand new strings or anything, but those strings were just dead. So there you go. What do you think? Let's see, is that it? Let me go through my notes. Make telly preset. I'm not going to do that. Cold for bad guitars. Humidifier Dion. The floating bridge. The ground noise too. That was why I kind of was opted to not use the Jazzmaster because of the pancake pickups and the configuration. And I've had it tricked out. It's good, but there's little grounding things with those guitars. I don't know. And yeah, and then Helix. I feel like it's more fun. I like the layout better, and I like the way it sounds better, but that, again, could be the Hislop, I mean, that guy's like, that's the mojo there. That guy really knows what he's doing. So, peace.